Hi, my name is Peter Frederick Moll, in other places Saitoti. I'm the CEO and founder of Stand Up Shout Out, World Leaders of Today. And we do good governance, poverty reduction, conservation, and youth inclusion. And we are Pan-Africanists. I am honored to be part of the top 40 under 40. One thing that we realize as young people, tomorrow can't come without leadership right now. So everyone keeps telling us, you're the leader of tomorrow, the leader of tomorrow. But if we don't secure today, if our actions don't happen today, hakuna kesho. So world leaders of today. And stand up, shout out, very simple. We stand up our morals, our values, and shout out, sikalele tupu, your actions must shout. I had just joined campus, and I was one of those Kenyan young people who wanted to go abroad. Now, I didn't get to go abroad, so I was like, yeah, is this really all for me? So I was very uncomfortable. There was not a lot of platform for young people kujituma. There wasn't a lot of spaces for young people to show themselves in 2013. So I felt there was more I could do with myself. There's more people around me could do. It was easier to do bad things than good things. So what did I need to do? I need to make doing good accessible. So that's when I created Stand Up Shout Out, so that me and other young people who want to do more and be more have that space. The journey is one of grit. It has been a tough but very satisfying journey. When you're trying to do something that people maybe don't believe in you because it's never been done, or it's never been done by you, when you're trying to fill a gap by putting young people on the table in policy from the grassroots to the national level, and they're wondering, youth are just a nuisance. Are you sure they're going to come and add value? So when you're going up against the grain, people doubt. But people like one thing, they like momentum, they like success, and so that was really what we had to do. We had to do small things, many small things, to build that trust, that accountability, and that credibility. So really people need to just, don't try and start so big. Do the small things well, and then people will help you to do the big things better. This is the hub, this is the center, but we operate in 39 counties and 21 countries. So our main activities are capacity building, training youth, giving them empowerment, making them sure they don't have poverty of the mind, but they can be useful. Then also equipping them, giving them the tools, donating to them things that help them be self-sufficient in their locality. We have things like Adopt a Park that is building relationships between local youth and park management authority to reduce wildlife crime. We have climate action, whether it's drought resilience, whether it's tree growing, whether it's human wildlife mitigation. It's a whole holistic approach, even from the governance and the policy. We have something called Bonga Nagava. So it's about how does nature and people benefit so that we have a future. Because we need clean air, clean water, food security. So all our activities are focused on securing nature for our future and our dreams. So I have two types of days. There's the days where I can wake up at 9, and there's the days where I have to wake up at 6. So my day doesn't happen the same way. But a typical day is about coordination, it's about oversight, it's about managing 4 different jobs, it's about ensuring that everyone knows what they're doing, where they're going. A typical job of a CEO that is my age is also about fighting for space. It's about ensuring that the resources that we need are being got, then ensuring the implementation that we need to do is being done, then going for my swimming. I love swimming for at least an hour. I try to get an hour a day, then going for more meetings, then doing some paperwork, then some more meetings, then the end of the day. So it's really engaging a lot of people. I'd say it's a lot of people engagement, a lot of people coordination, a lot of people management, and a lot of people lobbying. I would say 5 moments. Number 1 is being recognized by both presidents. Previous president gave us a bus because he saw the value in what we're doing. He saw our values personally. He said, you young people I've never seen. You don't ask for anything, you just want to do things. I want you to take these values all over. The current president allowing me to be in Kenya Wildlife Service, seeing that I have something to offer. And that is because of all the people behind me, all the young people now brought all that success. Number 2, I would say this youth center. This is a hub, it's an oasis, it's a safe space for youth, it's a physical space. Many of us are now digital, but we still need a physical space to meet. Number 3, I would say our parks. We have been able to successfully show Kenya Wildlife Service and the world young people are assets. So the youth inclusion along our parks has increased tenfold, and that is something we're proud of. Number 4, I would say, is the policy. So within, whether it's the plastic ban, whether it's the engagement on the forest policy, whether it's the Climate Change Act, we've been able to engage successfully in policy and show young people can both be kazi ya mkono and also use our akili. And last but not least is the young people who are part of our organization. We call them Susonians and change makers. Brilliant young people, people who jituma, people who jiamini, who jitokeleza, but they are able. And whoever meets them always says, hey, you're change makers. They are a different type of people. That capacity and brilliance and excellence within our members is unmatched. I'm happy and I'm excited and nervous, and it will mean a lot to me, to this organization, to the young people who follow me, because sometimes you need that motivation. You need to know what you're doing is being seen, and what you're doing, you're on the right path. So I feel if I do get top 40, under 40, it will help solidify that what we're doing. That's a very beautiful question. I think it's basically maybe the work we've done in the wildlife space or in the climate space, and probably the work we've done to bring young people to the table and to allow them to have a voice, to do things and to give them that agency. We want to replicate what we've done in Kenya, in other areas. So as we're based in 21 African countries, but our footprint is different. Our progress and projects and achievements are different. So we want to replicate what we have here in Kenya in countries like Malawi, South Africa, Uganda, Tanzania. So replication and scaling. And number 2, we want to be the young people who also became the old people who brought Africa together to have a stronger voice for people and nature.